Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Is Reality Check with Chacha, and you guys know that I will always start with a thank you note. Thank you so much guys for all your love and support. Okay, please like, subscribe and comment. All right, so you guys know that I always like to do, like, I don't know if it's a TED talk I call it, or chit chat, or talk through, but whatever you like you can call it. I just like to have fun. So this is just to encourage a lot of entrepreneurs out there. I'm not limiting this to just makeup artists, because I know at some point you might just be feeling like, oh, you're behind schedule, or you're not doing enough, or you're not putting so much work. Okay, all right, so I want you to adopt the David kind of mindset and behavior. At some point, David encouraged himself in the Lord. So, just know you're doing so well. Okay. So I'm going to try to encourage you, with some tech talks, but I'm also going to talk you through how I did this, or I achieved this makeup look. Okay. So stick with me, please watch this video to the end, and please do not call me to drop comments, or to tell me what you feel about the video. When you open the video and you watch it, please drop your comment here. All right, drop it here instead of me having to see it in my DMs. Do not help the algorithm. Okay, drop it here, drop your like while you're watching, please. Okay, at this point, please go and like this video, because I see a lot of people, you just watch and you don't like, and you come and you tell me that, oh, you come to my DM, you tell me, oh, I love that your video, you didn't like, you just viewed, so there was no like, no comment. Please pause this video and go and like, then come back and continue watching. So at this point, I was using the House of Tara foundation in the Gold series. It's a new release, yes. So, and one thing I like about their products when it comes to the skin work products is it always gives what it's supposed to give. Okay, so it's not a PR. Trust me, they don't even know I'm doing this. But one thing about me is that I would always recommend anything I use, or prescribe what I've used, tasted, and trusted. Okay, so yes. So at this point, I was also contouring. I used the House of Tara medium coverage foundation in this shade TF316. So why I like to use this particular foundation, because it's medium coverage and it's so lightweight. Then I proceeded to using the orange corrector as my blush. Yes, I like it when products are so versatile. You can use it for so many things. So I use it as my cream blush, and it gave. Okay, so I proceeded to concealer. See, I'm having fun even doing this voiceover, because watching myself perform magic here, because now that when you edit videos and you just feel like it now makes it look like makeup is one abracadabra kind of thing. It makes it look like, oh, you just did one magic like that. So it makes me have so much fun whenever I'm doing a voiceover. So I will just pause to see that, so this is me. Okay, so I proceeded to highlighting the under eye with even a brighter concealer. I first use the Adventure concealer in the shade Cinnamon. The reason is I like to use products that are very close, concealer that are very close to your skin tone, before I go in with the brighter concealer that I want to use. So I use the Adventure, then I proceeded to using the Revlon to further brighten the under eye. The reason is makeup is gradual build. Okay, be patient. Even if you're in a hurry, be patient, because I don't understand the concept of packing or emptying an entire bottle of concealer or foundation on one person's face. Girl, I don't even know how that feels so good. And second of all, are you not buying the product? Okay, you're not buying with money. Okay, so the reason I do this is not because I'm managing product. I just feel like makeup, when it comes to makeup, less is always more. Okay, I don't know if you agree with me. Please drop a comment. All right, so I like to build, and I always want you to trust the process as much as I do. Yes. So I just continued with, pressing in powder on the concealer, then went in with my setting powder. At this point, I am not baking. I'm not baking yet. I'm just pressing it into the skin, all right, where I did all my highlights. So I just pressed it in, and then of course I also use the setting powder to, further reduce any creamy or oily substance around the brows, because I wanted my brows to be as mattifying as possible. Okay, so I used my Davis pencil here, and although I like to play with a lot of pencils when I'm doing, I like to use both the Beauty Lamp by D, that's their old name. I will try to I think it's Shop DD Co. I don't know what they call. I know what they're called, but I have not memorized it as much as I memorized the old name. So I would just, I like to use, because that one is a roll-up pencil and it's quite precise. So I play with both of them when I'm doing my eyebrows. Yes. So I had finished doing my eyebrows here, and I was using the setting powder to, set everywhere that I've highlighted on the brows. And at this point, I am baking, of course. So the reason I bake is because I do not want eyeshadow fallout to mess up with my under eye, and I also want to, highlight to further brighten the under eye. So that's the reason I bake, and I do not like to bake for too long, especially when I've done my skin work first. So I proceeded to doing my eyeshadow. I used the brighter concealer that I used for the under eye to, achieve a base for my eyeshadow. Then I proceeded to this Zaron palette. It has a shade coral. I use it for my transition color. At this point, I didn't even know what I wanted to do, really, for real. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I was just, trusting the process and trusting my instinct. My instinct, I mean the Holy Spirit. Yes, please. I do not do this makeup job on my own. I trust the Holy Spirit for every process. Okay, so I just continue. Makeup is a gradual thing. No matter how in a hurry you are, please be patient. Build. Trust the process. Build. Okay, there's no harm in going 100 times over. Okay, even if you want to put a brown color, easy does it. Go over and over again. Nobody's going to beat you for going over and over again. Trust me. I know you're in a hurry, but makeup is just like cooking. Okay, so you have to cook on low heat, you have to use a kind of ingredient. Okay, so I mean, trust the process. All right, so I use the yes, it was a powder palette I use. So there's a shade on the House of Tara powder palette, the shade 43. I use it to achieve this particular look, and whenever I want to do this particular color that looks matte, this particular palette always come through and I use that shade as well. Okay, sorry, I'm stuttering because I'm trying to I'm just enjoying myself, to be very honest. And then I use a House of Tara liquid eyeliner to line the eyes. Trust me, I love this eyeliner, and I'll be using this eyeliner for a very, very long time, because it gives me what it's supposed to give me every single time. Okay, but if I realize that my client has really sensitive eyes, I don't even bother to use any liquid eyeliner at all. I just proceed to gel eyeliner. But this my client, she does not have sensitive eyes. I noticed it from when I was applying her foundation. So I just knew that, oh, the liquid eyeliner will just go. So pay attention to how your client reacts every time you want to do makeup, so that you don't mess your entire look by using a different product for different, for example, using liquid when you're supposed to use a gel. So just pay attention. It's part of being a makeup artist, you have to pay attention to tiny details like that. So I just proceeded to contouring the face. I used the Milani in the shade Deep because I want to get a subtle kind of contour, and because she's light skinned, that's why I use it. If she's dark skinned, of course, that might even be her, powder shade, so that I wouldn't use it for a dark person. So, and I wanted it to be as natural as possible. So I lined her eyes and I thought that thunder will strike her. She will start crying. But eh? Auntie proved to me that she's been through a lot. So I mean, life have tested and tried her. So you see eyeliner that she cannot do. Okay, so we proceeded to mascara. This Blossom mascara, I kind of underrated it too, but I mean, no, it gave. It gave what it's supposed to give. I proceeded to using this Odogu um eyelashes. See, this eyelash is so subtle, but at the same time, very, 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 very lovely and classy. Okay, for people who do not like to appear, do not like their lash to appear so loud and obvious, I go for this. My go-to kind of lash every time I want to do. So I moved on to lipo. I mean, it's true that you can never go wrong wearing a red lipstick. Trust me, this lip changed this from 50 to 120. Trust me, it moved your entire look by that amount of percentage. So hey, I went back again to House of Tara to the rescue. Yes, in this particular video, I used 95% House of Tara product and E8. Guys, at this point, I was bringing the makeup to a wrap. And here is me telling you again that please cheer yourself on and always know that it can only get better. Go back to your previous videos or posts, rewatch your own video, like it again, gush over it again. It's you that did it. Okay? One thing is for sure, God will never forget, and He will definitely and surely reward every of your hard work. Okay? I love you guys. Alright, so thank you guys for sticking here with me and for supporting this vision. I love you. To all my makeup artists and fellow entrepreneurs out there, may God bless you and may He bless you according to the order of Amos chapter 9 verse 13. Please read it up and also read it in the Message translation. Alright, bye.